Hey Mama, it's your all-in-one buttery Texas toast.
Hey, who's tracks?
Hi, hello, CP family. My name is Cheryl, and today is, our series of Hey Mama, and we're gonna make all-in-one buttery Texas toast. This is really easy. Hopefully, I make it simple and easy for you guys. So, doing this, I'm gonna try to get all my mom's breakfast menus recipes done first. Then we'll go into her lunch recipes. Then we'll go into her dinner, kind of like a heavy hitter. And so we're gonna get started. And again, you guys don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, so quick, so fast, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on these recipes. And today with our recipe, we're just gonna include our Texas toast. We have our cheese. We have our onion, if you want to put bell pepper, eggs, bacon, and sausage, okay? And then we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna explain how to put this together. And again, our family is all about fun, family, healing, and love. Thanks. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook our sausage. Turn this. Yeah, we have the Italian sausage, sweet, all natural. So that's what we're gonna start with first. Because we're gonna get all our ingredients all cooked so that we can easily assemble our toast. And we're just gonna put that in. I'm gonna take this paper off of here, you guys. Going to start. Okay, we're gonna let this start to brown a little bit. We're gonna start this to cook now. Okay, and we're gonna put a little bit of Slap Your Mama. We're just gonna dust it on there just a little bit. Not a lot. About half a teaspoon.
Hey, who's tracks?
Hi, CP family. Let's get started. So, our first step is going to be to cook the sausage on medium heat and crumble while it's cooking. You want to make sure that you cook your sausage until you cook all of the pink out of your sausage. Usually, this process will take more than like 5 or 10 minutes or so. Okay, our next step is second step is step two. While the sausage cook, I kind of prep a little bit, and you want to get your toast prepped. With this, you can either use a cup or glass or biscuit cutter or whatever you have, because you want to make holes in the center of your bread. Now, what I'm using, it's called Texas toast, and that's just a little bit thicker cut than like your regular loaf of bread that you may buy out of a store. Now, if you don't have the Texas toast in your area, or if you don't have the thicker cut bread, it's okay. If you want to use a regular loaf of bread, it just might be a thinner slice of bread, but it should work fairly well just the same. So as you can see here, I have my cup that I'm using, and I'm just going to cut holes right in the center. And I'm trying not to cut like the outside of it, because you want to make sure you have a full circle. So when you start to cook your toppings or your egg, you don't want it to seep through your toast or out around the sides. And then this circles, I keep those. I don't throw those away. I make really good little peanut butter and jelly snacks for the kids with those. Because some of my kids, you know how kids sometimes don't like the crust around the bread, so it all works out, right? Oh, wow. So our sausage is getting brown, and I'm just checking and just chopping it up a little bit more. And I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning now, you guys, since it's about halfway cooked. You can see it's still has some pink in there. I like black pepper. So I just used the crushed black pepper, and you can see it's about a half a teaspoon. It's not much, but for you guys who like black pepper, you can put, that on yours. Or if you don't like pepper, you don't have to add this. It's just optional. And then we want to just continue to cook our sausage until it's fully cooked and no pink. Okay, now that we got everything tidied up and cleaned up, I've got my little holes that I cut out of my bread. I put those away for another snack. And now we just want to line our pan with a paper towel. And this is just to allow the sausage and your bacon grease to drain and out of your sausage. So when you get ready to assemble your buttery Texas toast, it won't have all of that grease sitting, at the bottom of your sausage. So this is your next step. We're just gonna cook our sausage, and then we will start to get our bacon prepped after we finish. And we're just gonna use the same pan. You don't have to wash the pan because we didn't put any oils in there, and the sausage really didn't leave a lot of oil in the bottom of the pan, so I just used the same pan. I get my bacon prepped, and your bacon, we like ours kind of golden brown. So what I do is I take my bacon and I get it all prepped and before I put it into the skillet, and I cut it in cubes. And I just take it, I leave it all lined up, and I cut it in cubes. And then once we get it all cut into cubes, we're going to then put it into the pan, okay? Okay, I just wanted to add now, cutting the bacon into cubes, that's optional. It's just if that's something that you would want to do. It kind of helps me with not having to crumble the bacon and just putting it on top. But you can leave it, in strips if you like. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. So cutting it in cubes, that's optional. That's just the step I use so I don't have to crumble it up. Now, once we got it, I got and I'm using an induction cook, so it's just, what your heat setting is. So I have it on medium heat, and I'm just gonna spread the cubes all around the pan so that it's even and it cooks. So we're gonna cook it until I can get it to be golden brown. It's going to be somewhat crispy, not all the way crispy, kind of in between. And you can cook your bacon just how you like your bacon. If you like it all the way crispy, cook it to crispy. If you like it medium crispy, like I like mine, you can cook it to medium crispy. I usually use a little bit of seasoning on the bacon, and I just used a little bit of Slap Your Mama. Okay, so we're going to get to the next step. That's step 5, and that's we're just gonna prepare our vegetables or toppings, whatever you would like to use on your buttery toast. So today we're going to use our bell pepper, and we're just gonna get that all chopped up, and I'm just going to use half of it. But if you know, it's just according to how large your family is or how many toasts you want to prepare. So today I only need a half a bell pepper, which was kind of like a half a cup. And if we have some left over, it's no problem. I'm just going to use those in another dish or something else that I cook. So we're just going to get these vegetables prepped, and I'm gonna play a little music while I get these cut up. Okay. Now that we got our onions and bell peppers chopped up, just gonna step back over here to the bacon, you guys. It looks that it's getting there, so we're just gonna give it another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it over, and hopefully about another 5 to 10 minutes, our bacon should be fully cooked. And I'm just gonna go through the stages. We're gonna hurry up and get this bacon cooked so we can start prepping and getting our buttery Texas toast assembled. So now it's all done, you guys, and I'm just gonna pat it. Make sure I got it, you know, like I like it. Make sure it's brown. Make sure it's a little crispy, and I'm gonna push it all over to the side. And I'm just gonna push it over to the side and let the grease drain. Y'all see how that is? So it's a little on the crispy side, and it's still a little soft. And I'm just pushing it over to the side, letting that grease drain to the side. Now, I keep my bacon grease, you guys. I have a little canister, and I always put my bacon grease in there. And you can use your bacon grease when you're cooking. Sometimes I use bacon grease, as you guys can see in my recipes. I put a little bit in there when I'm cooking my gravy. And you can use it for other things. It's just, you know, according to your liking. That's optional if you like bacon grease or not. I just love the taste of bacon grease. We can never get enough of bacon, 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 right? So I'm going now, as you can see, I got my sausage on one side, my bacon on the other side. Now we are ready, you guys. We're gonna get to the next step. We get into the main event, which is the toast. So we got our skillet here. I'm gonna put it on that medium heat. We're gonna get that butter in there and we're gonna let that butter melt in the pan. And then the next step, once we got our butter melt, is to put our Texas toast holes in the pan, okay? What I'm doing here, you guys, this is just a tip. That extra butter that I put in the pan, I'm just making sure that soaks into the toast on the opposite side. And then once we get it all soaked in there, we'll let it cook a little bit, okay? Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to the next step. After browning the first side of the toast, you want to brown the second side of your toast. Now, while the second side of your toast is browning, you're gonna get your ingredients or your toppings ready that you want to put on your toast. And as you can see, it's got that golden brown, buttery flavor around the sides of the toast. And then for me, I'm just turning the toast around just for heating purposes so that it can cook evenly on both sides. So now it browned on the other side. We're going to flip it over because as you can see, it's got that buttery taste. It's ready to add our egg in there. So you're going to put your butter in the center and then you're going to let that melt. And once your butter melts in the center, and this is optional, you guys, I just like to do that to make sure that my eggs don't stick. And since it's the buttery toast, you can, for this step, if you want to put a little oil in there or extra virgin olive oil, or if that's what you use, you can use that too. As I said, I just like butter, and this is called Buttery Texas Toast. It's really buttery and good. And now we're going to get our eggs cracked in there. And once you put your eggs in there, it's just optional whether you want to leave your egg yolk not, busted open or tap. What I do, my kids like the yolk to be broken up. So I tap it and just break that yolk. And so, as I said, it's just optional how you like your eggs. What do you call that? Sunny over easy, where you don't break your egg yolk, and you can leave it like that or break it up. And so now what I've done is while my eggs are cooking, I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on my eggs and my butter on the side. I'm going to take that and put some of my toppings. I like to put my vegetables on the side of my pan while my eggs are cooking so that my vegetables could cook a little bit that I'm going to crumble over the top of my toast. Okay, now this is a tip. So while your vegetables are cooking on in your pan, you can also start to assemble your toast. So I'm just gonna start out with some sausage, And then I'm going to start out with the bacon, the crumbly bacon that we made. Once we get our bacon put on there, I'm going to add some cheese. So I added sharp cheddar. It was pre-shredded. Now you can shred your cheese. We also do that at times. And I also use mozzarella. And I'm going to get the cheese and we're going to put that on our toast while our vegetables are still cooking. Now, after you add your cheese on top, what you want to do is you want to cover it up, but you want to make sure that you turn your stove off. You don't want it to cook anymore. You just want to melt your cheese and then you're going to put your toppings on there. And voila, here you go. And you can do it all sorts of ways. Leave it without any toppings on it if you just want it that way. If you want it without the vegetables on there, you could leave it that way. You could do one with bacon, one with sausage. And what I did was also melt some mozzarella cheese in the microwave, and I just poured a little bit more on there. And look at this, you guys. Look at that cheese on there. It is awesome. It tastes really, really great. It's amazing. So hopefully you guys like the toast. You like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on so much more. And again, you know our channel, you guys, is all about fun, family, healing, and love. And until next time, you all take care. Bye. And thanks for watching, CP family. Thanks for supporting us.